How's it going, guys? Jay here. Welcome to the Road to Glory season finale. So much to get through in this episode. Okay, this is going to be everything from the end of the last episode right up until the end of season 4, which just happened the other day. Because it is quite a long video, I'll split the video into 3 stages. Let's get into the first one. So, stage 1, I'm calling it the Pocahontas stage. Okay, really similar team to the one we were running at the end of the last episode. Just a couple of changes. I brought in Bobbler and Lollipop. And I was kind of running it in a similar sort of way, okay, using Pocahontas from the start of the game. I played a load of games like this. Okay, I just thought I'd show you one of the best ones. This is against a guy from Rise of Gods. Pretty good player, okay, somebody who I think I've lost to a few times before on this account in this series. But starting things off, I'm controlling Poker. I was unlucky not to finish off his virus with that. And then unfortunately, I don't really know what I was doing. I thought she might have run around the corner. And I died with Pocahontas. That was okay, because I'm going to jump in, I'm going to swap to Lollipop and just try and get some damage down on the bases. I was at one base with my AI, so I thought I'd come and attack this one with Lolly. And that's always a pretty good idea. Gives your opponent no real obvious place to go and defend. Whichever one they go to, you've still got a little bit of time. And I end up getting my AI take out that target. I take out Virus there, and I come around, I think I end up finishing off the target with Lollipop as well, which is nice. Ignore this bit, this is a little bit of a blunder on my part. I thought I was further away from that and wouldn't hit my head on it, but I did. I ended up going up. And this was kind of the plan. If Pocahontas died, I'd swap to Lollipop. Lollipop died, swap back to Pocahontas. I kind of alternated between the two. Now it was a nice headshot on Katrina. Really good to take out Katrina before she can get into your base, because she'll put down such heavy DPS if she gets there. Lucha coming down here. This is why I think Poker's really good, okay? A few headshots on Lucha and you take out one of the highest health cards in the game. It's such a nice thing to be able to do. If you use any other card, you're going to kind of struggle there a little bit. Again, a little bit unlucky I didn't get the actual kill with Poker there. We managed to take out Lollipop. And this team was pretty good. It had a nice balance to it. I think Lollipop, she's not really meta anymore. Okay, and I think if there's one person I would take out, it probably would be her. But she does offer quite a lot to the team. That was unlucky when Bobbler kind of took me out there. But I think, yeah, it's a reasonably good team. Okay, decent balance. Lollipop's all right. Lucha's good. Okay, really nice. And the reason I brought in Bobbler to defend a little bit more is I think I mentioned in the last episode, when I was using just Pocahontas, I was a little bit vulnerable to the rush. Okay, either if Poker died or if somebody just got in behind me and I was a little bit too high up the map. With Bobbler in there, it just gave a little bit less chance of me getting rushed. I get the kill with Roloff there. And this guy's going to come down here with Katrina again. Unfortunately, this time I didn't quite get the kill off that quickly. Okay, I missed with my special. And this very nearly cost me the game. You see, I was about to take out Lucha, and then he gets shielded. And it's something, one thing that really annoys me about Frag is those shields stay on for a little bit too long. Okay, I get why they're in the game, okay, but they don't need to be that long. They give such an unfair advantage to whoever's in that shield. We did end up getting the win though, and that's all that really matters. And that led us get to a sort of milestone that I've been waiting for ages. I didn't think I was going to get it on this account before my main account, but you see we had 9,000 trophies, which means unfortunately it is time to leave the Triple Frag clan, okay, leave the club, because 9,000 is the limit for one club that I've been wanting to join for a long time, and that's Echo. Okay, so I left Triple Frag and went in, joined Echo Esports. Okay, I had to play a little game against Evil Warrior, I had to play a friendly against him. Really good player. I think he finished number 2 in the world for this season, and I got beaten. Thought they weren't going to let me in, but they did let me in. Now this stage is going to start with a chest, okay, and this is the only chest that I have of me getting this card, okay, that I'm going to be showcasing in this stage, okay. That's because I didn't really think anything of him, but it is Soldatron, okay, the new-ish epic card. Now the reason I didn't really rate him is because I'd used him once against Lacrosse, okay, and my thoughts on him were, he's got a really good special, really effective, but it's so hard to use, it's almost not worth having him in the team. That was my takeaway. And I sort of felt that all the way up until I was playing some really good players, playing a similar team to the one you see me using on screen now, playing just Soldatron in defense, and then a 4-man rush in front of him, okay? So I thought I'd try it out, and this game probably isn't the best to showcase what he can do, because you'll see me using Soldatron a little bit, okay, and trying to get good with him, okay. Realized the more I had him in the team, the less I needed to use him, okay. Soldatron is amazing because his special's really hard to use, but the AI obviously can just use it pretty brilliantly, okay. And that means he can hit people from anywhere on the map, he can put down heavy damage, and he's calling in an airstrike from everywhere. And the reason this is so effective is, okay, I'm going to sort of take you back to the defense meta, okay, from when we first started this series. Everybody in that meta was running the epic card Captain Polar, okay? Because Captain Polar, you could not control him for the entire game. And by the end of the game, if you looked at his stats, he'd have anywhere between 1,000 and 3,000 damage. And he'd probably pick up about 3, 4, 5 kills, okay? Since the defense meta ended, there hasn't been a defensive card that's been hitting those kind of numbers if you just let the AI use them. Until Soldatron right now, okay? His ability to call in airstrikes from everywhere, as well as the fact that you'll kind of see on screen, his damage is pretty good as well when he's up in close range, okay? This makes him really, really good card. And the more I used him just with the AI in the team, okay, he was hitting similar numbers to Captain Polar in the defense meta, okay? He was getting well over 1,000 damage every game. He was getting loads of kills. And it put me in a really good position because if I was rushing, okay, almost all of their defensive cards would be on kind of low health because they'd have been hit by Soldatron at least once. And that meant easy frags for me as well. So it was so effective. And during this sort of, this stage really, when I was playing this team, I got so many big wins, okay? I was playing against quite a lot of the Rise of God guys. Not the really top guys, okay? Obviously God King, Lazar, they'll all just totally wipe the floor with me. But I got some pretty big wins against some of the sort of lower guys, including one against Lil Cookie and one against Lacrosse, okay? The other members of the Triple Frag channel, which was a pretty nice thing to get, okay? And one that gave me bragging rights on the channel at least for one night, which was nice. And it was such an effective team, okay? And the thing is, even post-update, which is going to happen in the next stage, Soldatron has stayed really effective, so I'm certain you're going to see way more of him. And if you haven't tried him out, he's still really good right now, so I'd get him in your team. I've been playing the game like that for a while, got up to about 9,600 trophies, and then the update came out, okay? And this was huge. You'll see all of the new rewards from the update. So many. Every few trophies you get, all the way up to about 10,000, you get a reward for it. Really nice, really good update. And so I'm going to kind of show you guys what I picked for all of these. I'll let that run in the background, kind of sped up, and I'll slow it down if we get any legendary cards. But the rest of it, I'll just kind of show you. And while I let that run, I'm just going to talk a little bit about what I think about the update, okay? Now, first, I'll start with the kind of good things I thought about the update. So, number one, I think what you're seeing on screen now is really good, okay? Giving out all of these rewards as a kind of reward for going up the trophies is really nice. It's a really good update, and it's especially good for people like me doing a Road to Glory who don't want to spend too much money on the game. Unreal update. It also stops having cards like that. You just saw Prisoner 99 on screen there, that you just for some reason can't get out of chests. Okay, it gives you a chance to get all of those. Okay, I think it's mad that I've got about 100 hours game time on this account and haven't got Prisoner 99 yet until this update came out. Okay, so that was really nice. Secondly, in the gameplay, I think it's really good that they've made a few cards a little bit faster. Okay, Bubbler's got a little bit faster, Virus has got a little bit faster, and there's a few more. Basically, every card has become more or less usable, okay, which I think is really nice. In the last meta, there were only probably a handful of cards you could use. Now you can kind of use most of them. As you saw, I kind of skipped past it, but I did get Wolfson as a legendary. He's not bad. Other pros, I think the gameplay just feels a little bit quicker. Now, I don't know if this is because of the update. Maybe they actually sped up the game, or just because everybody is faster. Ooh, get another legendary here. Who's it going to be? Volcano. All right, Volcano's usable. Okay, pretty high DPS, not a bad card. Yeah, the gameplay feels a lot faster and pretty crisp. And there are a few more usable defensive cards. Okay, obviously Soldatron is usable. Bubbler, now he's fast, is one of the best cards in the game. Almost undroppable, I'd say. Okay, there's a few more. Virus is pretty good. Lollipop, obviously always real nice. Katrina, really good card. All of these guys are really nice. Now, a couple of things I didn't really like about the update, and these are things that probably will change. Okay, so number one, and this is why you're not going to see any more gameplay in this episode, guys, is because the gameplay was really laggy just afterwards. And it didn't really feel like it was kind of my internet lagging. I'm fairly certain it was the game. because it was straight after the update. I tried turning my graphics settings down a little bit because I thought it might be my phone being a little bit slow. Unfortunately not, so I did that. I was still playing. It was lagging quite a lot, but because I had the graphics settings so low and it was so laggy, I haven't really got any more gameplay for you guys. And the second thing, and this is something you'll see as I get into this legendary chest here, let's go with the first one. Legendary chests and the space chest for the season pass have changed quite a lot, okay? So this legendary chest, you can see now you get a pick, okay, of 2 cards for every almost card that you would get in it, which is quite nice, okay? It stops you getting any really, really bad cards. However, the amount of legendary cards you get has gone down so much per chest, okay? So you'll see in this one, I think I get 2, or just 1 in fact, okay? Just 1 legendary card. I think in the actual legendary chest there are 2 legendaries in it, okay? So that's gone down from about 9 all the way down to 1 or 2, okay? Which is almost nothing in comparison. And now the reason I don't really like this is because everybody who bought legendary cards, okay, either bought the chests or whatever, before this update, okay, or reached tier 100 in the season tiers before this update, will have got 30 legendary cards for it, or however many legendary cards. Now, after the update, somebody else would have had to either buy 10 times the amount of stuff or go through 10 seasons just to get the same amount of rewards. I think it's too much of a decrease all at once. I wouldn't mind if maybe they halved the amount of legendary cards in it, but that's just a little bit annoying, okay? And it means if I had have got tier 100 on the season pass a couple of days before the update, I'd have been in such a better position than I will be at the end of this one. As we're sort of coming to the end of the rewards here, we've just got a few more left. We got another legendary, we got Inferno. He's alright. Still have memories of when Inferno first came out and he was about the most broken card in the game. Yeah, through there. And then we had a couple of games to play after that. Obviously it was quite laggy, so I won't show you guys it. We've got the last legendary chest. Okay, we get loads of Andrometers. That's real nice. This chest, we hadn't got any unbelievable legendaries yet. Okay, none of the ones that I really wanted. That's going to change in this chest. We chose Cybergirl. I was trying to be quite careful to make sure I didn't make the wrong choices. I don't know why I picked Vlad there. I should have picked the Mind Girl. We keep going. That is a dreadful epic card pick. Okay, or Scout and Nutty, not great, but it makes up for it here because we get Ollie, who was definitely one of those elite tier legendary cards that I wanted. Unfortunately, it's not 9 of them, it's just 1 because of that update, but that's okay. We'll click off it. And then I sort of played with the team like this one you see on screen now, okay, all the way up until season tier 100, okay. We reached season tier 100, we did it with about a day left. Okay, just about got it in there. We had to play so many games. We got Miss Bunny as our free legendary, and then we'll go for the space chest. And this is the way we ended the season, guys, opening the space chest. After this, I played maybe a couple more games, but it was basically all leading up to this. Okay, trying to get the space chest. This is going to put our team in a really good position to try and really fight for a lot of trophies next season. Okay, we take down there. Nothing too special from this, but we'll go through it all. We go for Vandal, Katrina, keep going, Bobbler. Okay, obviously these bits don't really matter. Okay, we're always just looking for the legendary cards in this. This is what we've been playing so much for. Really grinding for that tier 100. And while I go through some of the worst picks, as I told you, because this series is going to change just a little bit, okay? Because you'll see at the end of this chest, I get some pretty good cards. I now feel that I'm in a position where I can really go for a lot of trophies on this account. I'm going to be playing quite a lot, but I'm going to be changing the series from pretty regular uploads up to just a weekly series, in which I'll show you guys my update from that week, any rewards that I got, anything like that I'll sort of throw in there. But you guys can see how many trophies I'm on, how much I played, how I did in events and things like that. But here we go, the big ones. The first legendary pick, we get Queen Boom, unreal. Got 2 of her as well, which means we can upgrade. And then we get probably my favorite legendary card in the game. We get Striker. He's so good, he's so fun to use. We're going to see so much Striker gameplay in the next series. I really can't wait. Just wanted to get out there and use him. That's the space chest, that's what we grinded for. And that's the end of the season, guys. We ended it on 10,623 trophies. Okay, all of that grinding, all of those games, trying to get up to season tier 100 paid off. UK rank we finished 19th in the UK, which is insane. We only played for about 6 weeks, 7 weeks after making this account, so to get up to 19 in the UK was unreal. World rank, I've left that graphic in there for next time, okay, unfortunately, because I'm hoping we can get a world rank next time. But then game time, that one at the bottom, 104 hours, okay, we played so much on this account. I think I've overtaken my main account on gameplay just because I really, really enjoyed the game. We've got such a nice team now, I just can't wait and play more with it, okay? But yeah, that's where we're going to leave it. Thanks so much for watching all season, guys. There's a link to the full playlist in the description if you guys want to catch up on it if you haven't seen all of it. But that's where we're going to leave it. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the Season 2 trophy climb. Thanks a lot. See ya.